I am so small, I get lost sometimes. I worry that I could live and die and no one would even know I was here at all. It's like this little bit of light that is me is squeezed into nothingness by all this noise. But if I was famous, I'd be bigger than life. I'd be immortal. And then everyone would finally have a chance to see me.
I think we can use this. Definitely. Definitely. You know, she really captures that cultural mass angst, death, pain kind of thing really well.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. Who did you say you were? We're producers from BCB TV. Here, sign on the dotted line. Thank you. Is there a talk show host in the house? I'm a talk show host. How can I help? We've got a celebrity here, and she needs some exposure. Oh, no problem. Come with me. I don't know. I'm worried about the hair. You know, Sweet Week is next week, and the hair will never sell. Definitely, definitely. And you know, that angst stuff is really getting a little bit hackneyed. People are tired of it. They'll never go for it. Yeah. And sex. We need a lot more sex. Definitely we need sex. And you know what? Action. We need action. People want action. Definitely, definitely. Hi, I'm Susie. Welcome to the Susie Show. Today I'm talking with an extraordinary new star, Jane Doe. Welcome to the show, Jane.
Thanks, Susie.
It's so good to have you here. Tell me, how does it feel to be a hot new star?
Well, it just happened all so fast. I can't believe it's happening.
Jane, the movie of your life, Listen to Me, is being aired this Monday on BCB TV. Our producers have been able to come up with a clip from that. Shall we take a look?
Sure.
I'm so small!
What a waste! So young and so tragic!
She was a menace to society!
Goodbye, Jane Doe. Your memories will live on forever.
Remarkable. Jane, as a special treat, we have the actress that plays you in Listen to Me, Miss Goldie Lowe. Goldie, that was truly an amazing performance. You really brought out the drama in the scene. Thank you, Susie. You know, I think what really drew me to the Jane Doe character was the fact that she dared to express herself. She was unique, like me.
That had nothing to do with my life.
Don't blame me. They're the ones that wrote the script. Don't blame us. It's not our fault. It's their fault.
What was all that screaming crap? You call that acting?
Hey, don't stifle me. Just because you don't understand my art doesn't mean you got a right to try and analyze my stuff.
Oh, if I don't understand my life? We have questions here. Excuse me?
Audience, you say what? Like, I don't see what's so important about, like, people expressing themselves. I express myself all the time and, like, nobody's giving me no TV contract.
Well, that's very true, and that's very good that you express yourself. But see, there are some people that are just compelled to do it. It's almost like they have no choice. They have to express themselves. And these are what you call true artists.
Like, I don't buy that, man. Like, I express myself all the time and I'm not no true artist.
Well, there's a difference between me and you. What? There is a difference between me and you. You know, you got a problem.
You know what I like best about TV?
No, I don't think so.
Converters. Because they have mute buttons. Ha! You're muted! You're muted! Now put in any lines you want. You can be up there, just all you have to do is pretend. Come on, all that chatter is nothing. Nothing when you got the power with a converter.
I might be of some service here.
Who are you?
Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Harry Stottle. Scientist and philosophe par excellence. I understand there's some confusion here about expression. Let me share with you some insights from my own research. The word express comes from the Latin expressare. Ex and pressare. To press out. So what would it mean to not express oneself? Literally, this means that one could not press oneself out. Well, what does that mean? It means that we could not, in whatever we expressed, be an image or likeness of ourselves. I must admit, I am at a loss here. Are we not always expressing ourselves, even if we do not know the self in ourselves as a relation of the self? I am beginning to ramble here. When we press flowers, we say that we get an essence. What essence may I have other than the fact that I am always expressing myself? Did I just express myself? What have I squeezed out of myself just now? Can I express the fact that I am always expressing? And is this an expression? It brings tears to my eyes.
What does he know? Look at him. He's just a guy in a toga.
Yes, but I could also do this.
Since it's a free-for-all, I've got a poem. Last night I dreamt I was with you again, and I was a lion, and you were in my cage, whip in hand, chair up, blocking yourself from me. And I felt my anger defining, a roar. And you just stood there, carnival music rhythmic behind you, and that feeling spread to my lungs. I stood on my haunches, nails bared, pleading with you to just pet me, to toss me something, anything to chew. And you reacted to my voice as though I was asking you to grab fistfuls of your flesh and toss them at me, still bleeding. What are you doing? It's my turn.
You get it, it was a free-for-all.
Yeah, me first, then you.
Well, I think they like me much better than you.
Just because you're the one with the bow doesn't mean you always have to get your way. When we ate, I felt like a dog on my hands and knees, looking upward at you, begging for scraps. eyeing you and a plate of something that's out of my reach. It's hard for me to know exactly what it is I'm searching for, but because of you, I've learned to track back to the So I recoil. You're crying in the distance after the telephone rings. Angry whispers about obedient school and therapy, as though I need to be tamed. By nature, I'm a feline. When I'm trapped inside a cage, I become a gorilla. Grasping the bars with my hands, swinging, climbing, and pounding my chest in an attempt to prove that my heart beats like yours. I love you.
Cheers, sweetie!
Can I take that?
Well, you always wanted a bow.
I used to think culture was something out there, something that was beyond me, something that if I was really, really good, really, really lucky, maybe one day I'd have something to do with. But you know what? Culture is in me and in you. Every time we think or feel or speak, we're creating it. And when we share it with other people, we create something bigger than we could ever be by ourselves alone.